Your future is no longer being haunted by their past. I'm picking up on a powerful shift that is changing everything for someone here in the collective. You guys, if you felt like a shadow has been following you, blocking your joy or your next big move, something like that, I have a massive confirmation for the collective here today. You guys, your future is no longer being haunted by their past, okay? And this could be, for romantic, family, whatever, but I'm getting here that heavy lingering energy that wasn't even yours is actually clearing, you guys. So, yes, today we are looking at again a powerful shift that is changing everything for the intuitively awakened Starseed Collective. You guys, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys, this is a general message, so as always, please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Always use your intuition, okay, and your discernment, you guys. Now, what I'm getting here, you guys, is that if you stick around to the end here, you're actually going to get a message. We're going to do a tarot reading and also take a closer look here, okay? But I feel like for a long time, you guys, many of you have been carrying like these ghosts, okay? The projections of maybe an ex, the limitation of family, or an old version of yourself that you have since outgrown, okay? Um, Feel free to release that. I just got that for someone, okay? Um, I'm getting here in life, the feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop is actually disappearing. So some of you guys could have been on edge, like what's happening. Things are, I'm getting here, coming into alignment for you, all right? You're moving from that surviving that haunting to thriving into your own light. So there is a shift. Again, remember I said that something powerful happening. I'm picking up on that for the collective, okay? Now, I feel like you're no longer looking for the red flags in new people, okay? Because you're now being put in alignment with your actual tribe, is what I'm getting here, okay? For some of you guys, right? Um, Also, too, I'm getting you're finally seeing the high vibrational love that is standing right in front of you. So I'm getting there could have been a lot of noise going on for someone, okay? A lot of chaos or whatever cycle you've been in, but you couldn't see maybe what was right in front of you. But I feel like what it is also to the past, maybe something holding on to you from the past, okay? Yeah, and I'm getting you may need to do a little something to clear that out as well, collective. So you know what I'm talking about there. But I'm getting the haunting ends here, okay? So you guys, the shift is happening, okay? Because you've stopped trying to fix the past and started claiming the future. So in some part of your psyche, you may not feel like a collective, but I feel like you are actually claiming the future. And again, it's like I always say that your perception is your reality. So in some way you have changed your perception is what I'm getting, and you're ushering in a new future, okay? You're claiming that is what I'm getting, or you will be intuitively awakened starseed. So you guys, you don't need to exercise, right, these ghosts anymore. Because I feel like some of y'all was probably like, get a priest in here, get somebody up in here, because it's like something done. You may feel like something's attached to you, like you can't release something, and it may be something that is interrupting maybe your new relationships. There could be someone from your past that is still holding on to you. There could actually be something to do with your life or lifestyle that you since moved on from, but it's still holding on to you. Maybe consequences of something in your past, okay? I'm getting here is, a lot of things could, keep you from moving forward in your future, okay? Um, it could even be something to do with employment, maybe something of a past employer that's holding you up from going towards your new, I'm getting job endeavors, right? Your career options or something like that, right? Could be something as small as something on your resume, something that you're trying to get cleared up. I'm getting all of that is being removed, okay? Again, it could be somebody, you know, a romantic interest from your past that's holding up something, okay? For your future. Again, your future is no longer being haunted by your past. It's the delays are being removed. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Blockages, things like that, okay? Yeah, so you guys, you don't need to get the priest in. Okay, you don't need to get the clergy in, is what I'm getting here. You just turned on the light, and that is what's putting everything in alignment. So this is all about in your energetic frequency, okay? This is a 5D upgrade, okay, that you are experiencing, collective. You are leaving the weight behind, okay? Because your soul is ready to fly, okay? Yes. So, you guys, we're going to go ahead and hop into this message. Hopefully this message is resonating with someone, okay? Yeah. So, you guys, let's see through the tarot's eyes, okay, what the massive energy shift looks like, okay? And the cards, let's see here, okay? So, you guys, first card I got here, the 8 of Swords, okay? So, this card came out in reverse, right? So, you guys, this represents the mental prison that you've been kept in by circumstances from your past that are interrupting your future, okay? To some degree, okay? Yeah, and it could be psychological, you guys, all right? Or it could be something, you know, right in your face. That's what I'm getting here. But I'm seeing here that, you know, you've been kept in this space, but the haunting thoughts that weren't even yours. That's what I'm getting here. These thoughts weren't yours, collective, but I'm getting here that blindfold is off. That's why this card is showing in the reverse, okay? So I'm getting here the swords are falling, all right? And you realize the gate was never actually locked. So this card definitely gives like that. I'm getting here like maybe, I don't want to say false imprisonment, right? And somebody, there could be something to do with your past and along those lines there, okay? That you're being freed from. I just heard on paper or something like that. So that's for someone, you guys. Please make sure you send this to somebody if this resonates you or you feel like it'll help someone. But I'm getting here, this is about all of that falling away, okay? So the gate was never locked. This card does show being in a state of some type of, again, a mental prison, but that haunting ends here, okay? So remember I said it could be something like, you know, in your psyche, right? But I'm also getting here the next card, right? We have the Tower. So the Tower, this doesn't mean everything's like I'm getting falling apart, right? When you see the Tower card, this also means that there is a major shift, could be an upheaval or something like that, right? That's ushering in a new chapter. So this can actually be positive, believe it or not. But when people see that card, they're like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? It's like the sky is falling. But no, I'm getting here, this Tower in this reading is actually why the haunting stopped. Something had to break, okay? Or you would have been in the same cycle, some type of loop, right? Maybe a loop that you didn't even realize you were in until you were out of it, or until this whole tower happened, right? But I'm getting here, it may have been a sudden realization or a total collapse of old habits. Remember I said something to do with lifestyle could be significant as well. But I'm getting here, it felt chaotic, but it was spirit clearing the ground so that their past could no longer find a place to hide in your life. So this is actually like maybe, you know, a connection, right? There was a tower to like dismantle whatever or whomever was attached to them. So this is like really deep, this message, okay? Very introspective I'm getting here for someone, okay? So the next card here, I do have, you see that? So we do have the Ace of Swords, right? So you guys, with the Ace of Swords, this is giving the energy that there is total mental clarity, right? This would not have happened if it didn't, this wouldn't have happened, you guys. I'm trying to find my words here. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this tower. So this tower had to happen to break this. You see that? All right. So that's how everything is interwoven and interconnected, right? So you guys, I'm seeing here, Spirit is asking you to speak your truth and cut the final cord with something or someone. All right. Whatever this is, right? This needs to happen. All right. The sword is here as a representation of using this to draw the line in the sand or cut the cord. You have the tools to do it, okay? The old story stays on that side, okay? Yes. All right, so, wow. This is somebody's message, okay? Intuitively Awakened Starseed. So, the next card that we have here, we have the Sun card, okay? So, new timeline is showing up here, all right? And I'm getting finally, that would be what you're saying, finally. Because with these cards here, this is giving a major, this is like a bumpy road to get to this sun, right? So someone's been through a lot to get here, all right? But this was all for a reason. You have to know that, all right? So I'm getting here, this is, I'm getting here so that this is your future, okay? No longer being haunted. I'm getting here, it's bright, it's clear, and it's full of warmth and success. Some of you guys that haven't had this in so long that you didn't even know you were missing it. That's what I'm getting. And that's the type of future that's being ushered in for you, okay? This card does confirm that the shift is complete, okay? So you are stepping into a new period of total visibility and joy is what I'm getting here. So no longer dealing with the energies that are purposely trying to derail, right? What you have going with your person or something like that, or it could be an old employer, or it could even be family members, things like that, right? So I'm getting here plans that have been postponed, okay, long enough, are now moving because you have the tools. You see that? All right. So I'm getting here, there won't, this is not going to be the death of you, all right? Or them, whatever. Please take it how it resonates, okay? But I am, so, you know, some of you guys, I don't know why I heard Black Widow. Maybe that was like the energy that you maybe felt, like maybe some type of defeated energy, or maybe like your luck. Something like that is what I'm getting here. Again, all of that is being cleared out, collective, all right? So the shift isn't coming, it's here, okay? Keep that in mind, collective. You've turned the lights on. You've already done it, okay? You guys, I'm going to leave this message here, but hopefully you guys, whomever this is resonating with, you can actually tie it into, you know, feeling this weight lifting, okay? Yes. And I'm getting here, you know, again, things are definitely, I'm getting turning around here, or they already have. So you guys, you can claim that energy. I'm claiming it for myself. Thank you guys so much as always for stopping by. And I will see you guys for your next message. Until next time, guys, take care. Love ya. Bye.